Nancy Griffith, the Texan folkability singer-songwriter, died on August at the age of 68 after fighting two different cancers for 25 years. In my decades of writing about contemporary folk music, I would venture to say there were no performers who possessed more talent than Griffith in the 1980s and early 90s when she was at her remarkable best. Nancy Caroline Griffith was born on July 6, 1953 in Seguin, TX. The family moved to Austin soon afterward. She began singing at Austin open mic nights at age 12, brought to the bars by her father. For a short spell in her early 20s, she was a school teacher, but music called her. By 24, she had recorded her first LP for a tiny label, Featherbed. There was an early marriage and divorce to a fellow Texan singer-songwriter, Eric Taylor, a Vietnam veteran and heroin addict. They later became friends. Baker, the British actor who played R2-D2 in the Star Wars film, has died at the age of 81 after a long illness. Kenny Baker, who was 3 feet 8 inches tall, shot to fame in 1977 when he first played the robot character. He went on to play the character in The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, as well as the 3 Star Wars prequels from 1999 to 2005. He also appeared in a number of other much-loved films in the 1980s, including The Elephant Man, Time Bandits, and Flash Gordon. Paul Glazer. After years of being a part of most successful vocal acts in country music, Tom Paul Glazer has been out on his own as a solo performer for almost a year. He is now realizing just how difficult it is to create your very own identity while staying within the tight musical confines of country music. Many fans still identify him too closely with the pop learnings of the Glazer brothers. The reason is that the country fan in Britain is enslaved to a constant repetition of an imaging past. Certainly, there is a resistance to change and a firmly rooted dislike for any music other than that they consider to be their own. Tom Paul appeared at the Wembley Festival at Easter with his new band, A Tight Cleanet. He was born and raised on a farm in Nebraska, the eldest of the 3 boys. The other 2, Chuck and Jim, pleaded with him to be allowed to go to Nashville with him in 1956 to become big stars in country music, but the 3 boys were so close he could hardly leave them behind. Shirley Brown, American writer and editor whose upbeat, stylish publications beginning in the mid-20th century emphasized sexual and career independence and adventure for a large audience of young women. He died on 13th August. Newman. Edwin Newman has covered news events in more than 25 countries since joining the NBC News in 1952. Based in New York since 1961, he has been substitute host of The Today Show and the reporter for numerous special news programs. His regular features on NBC Radio's emphasis won a Peabody Award in 1967. The Overseas Press Club honored him in 1961, and he has won New York Emmy Awards. A prolific writer, Edwin Newman has contributed articles to US and British publications. In his recently published book, Strictly Speaking, Newman expounds on a lifelong fascination with the precise use of language. He died on 13th August. May his soul rest in peace. If you haven't subscribed our channel yet, please do subscribe and hit the bell icon button to stay updated. Keep supporting us. Thank you so much. Goodbye.